I think this might surprise some people, but I decided to leave my village. For those who don't know about me, let me introduce myself quickly. I lived in a very small village in Japan called Neba Village. I worked as an elementary school teacher and a coordinator for after-school children's classes for about 3 years. I loved my job because I love children, and that was very rewarding. The villagers are all kind, and above all, the mountains and rivers were so beautiful and clean. I really loved my village. But this time I decided to quit my job and leave the village. It's not like that I didn't like my job or my village. If I had to say something that I didn't like, it was freezing cold in winter. Then why am I leaving this village? One of the big reasons for that is to have long samurai matcha journey. Yay! As you know, I recently traveled to Europe for 2 weeks. Meeting and talking with a lot of subscribers was a lot of fun. It made me want to meet more people who I haven't met. And it was very excited to share Japanese culture like kimono and matcha during that trip. I thought about creating a guest house in a village like I did in Tokyo 7 years ago. But I wanted to travel the world because by doing so, I can also learn about your countries. I love your country's culture as much as you love Japanese culture. Also, do you remember my resolution of this year? It's a communication. So I myself would like to go meet with various people in real life. Of course, even if I'm working as a teacher in the village, I can travel abroad on my days off. However, the problem is that it's really difficult for Japanese teachers to take long vacations. Schools in Japan have summer vacation, winter vacation, and spring vacation, but teachers still have to go to work during that time. Not always though. In addition, there tends to be training classes during these holidays as well. As for after-school children's class, they are also held during long vacations. That's why it's hard to take long vacations, so I can't travel abroad for a long period of time. To be honest, I had a hard time choosing to quit my job as a teacher, but one of my colleagues said, it'd be nice to connect with the children via Zoom and teach them about the reality of the world. I said, oh, that would be awesome. In that way, I'll be able to work as a teacher as well. Sounds really interesting, right? So, about my journey, how long and where am I gonna travel? This time I'm thinking of a trip for 3 months in total. My first stop will be Okinawa. From cold Nagano Prefecture to warm Okinawa. I just wanted to have a relaxing time there for a while, and I wanted to show you the beautiful ocean of Okinawa. Next is Europe again. Actually, I'm in Germany now. I'm thinking of going on a bamboo bike trip again. Whew! Samurai journey will be back. I haven't planned it all completely, but I'd like to go England and Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, and Italy, and other countries around it. I'll let you know once I decide on YouTube. Okay? The channel view has a concept of peacefulness from a cup of tea. This world is chaos now, right? You might have vague anxiety for the future. Me too. So in such times of uncertainty, I'd like to connect with people around the world and contribute to peace as much as possible. So please come and drink my matcha at some places. Well, it's time to say goodbye to this minimalist room that I lived in for a long time. Most of my YouTube videos were filmed at this share house, so I will miss it so much. I put everything in the car. I had tires and food, so I was worried that I wouldn't be able to fit all of my items, but I managed to get them all in. It doesn't cost anything, and it doesn't take long. It's a good thing to be a minimalist. I got all in. I had to say goodbye to everyone in the village. Thank you, Neva Village. I will be back. and it's the start of a new life.